Okay, so this is a what if Vegeta and Nappa would have landed in an African country. Be precise, more like in the Yoruba, West African tribe. And yeah, so I have this thing where when I don't know what to draw, when I'm going through a dry period of ideas or like getting creative, I just resort to going back to drawing Dragon Ball Z characters. And this is what this one brings. This is a bored period of mine, and you know, I sort of go for this style of Dragon Ball Z, but not really, because I change a couple of things like the eyes, the nose. Sometimes I change the lips as well, and more defiantly, I change the hair. And in this one, I change. Like right now, Vegeta's hair looks very different, but yeah, there we go. So I go for this like square round style, which is not I didn't make it up or whatever, but it's just like what my default has become. And the ink brush that I use is like this fine line that if you tilt it, the line almost fades. And yeah, it's something that I've been working with for the past couple of months, maybe a year. I started with portraits, um, and I just turned into I use this pen because it allows me to add some details and some shadows and certain things that I think are cool for like etching and things like that. But that's for the liner. And for the shadows, I do like just a regular brush. Sometimes I also do selections, and then um, I just add the multiplying layer, and yeah. And I'm going for like very minimal shadows and lights. I'm trying to keep it simple, sort of in animation style, because I wish that I in the future would do animation, and I just want to get used to drawing very quick in this style and with this simple lighting, which is just the shadow and just um, the regular flat colors. I did add some highlights to this Vegeta's hair, but then I later on take it off. And yeah, Vegeta, the most things that I changed, I think, is the legs, and the hair. Yeah, and then everything else is pretty much the same in the same angle. Now with Nappa, I think Nappa ended up being more like Nappa than anything else. Like it just looks almost like the picture on the right. And I did later on. You'll see. I was getting ideas of becoming a little more creative with Nappa, and I just went back because I went back to normal because he just gave me a funny. He just had a funny idea. Anyways, yeah. So I did the sketch for both of them, and now this one I'm also inking. And I could have gone for something more round, like in the shoulder pads, like make him a little bit more round to change up the very similar style. But I just kept it the same. And yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. It's pretty okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, the tail is pretty much the same. And yeah, when I go through these periods of like not knowing what to draw, it's also like for me to study and to practice anatomy, to make sure that I don't get too rusty, that I don't take too long away from drawing. And I have this like, I come up with a series of the what if series. I did already Goku, which I'll be putting the video later. I did another Vegeta, which is I used a reference here for Vegeta's outfit, the color of his outfit, and the color. Yeah, so I'll put that up later. Also the Vegeta. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this inking. It's sort of clean. I'm sort of a messy sketching artist, and my sketches are super messy. And sometimes I do want to keep the sketch, but I need to get used to the cleanup process because I need it to look crisp for animation in the future, maybe. And it's just, one of my weaknesses that I need to continue to get better in and I'm learning to enjoy the inking process. Sometimes it's just like I know I can do it. I know it'll be clean and it'll be fine and it'll be fun, but I get stuck in that idea of like, oh, I'll do it later. But I'm pretty happy with this Nappa. Like you can see, some of the maybe the angles are a little bit off, but and I wish I would have made the legs a little thinner so it could keep the same style as Vegeta. But yeah, and yeah, the shadows is something that I struggle with. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. That I had a funny idea of make him look like Danny Trejo from the actor from Machete and a couple of other movies. And yeah, I think he really looks like him. And I wish I would have kept it and made it funky looking, but I didn't. I didn't keep it. And instead, I came up with another idea of making them like Yoruba gods or deity, or, which are like Shango and Ogun, which are African Yoruba Luas, or in Haiti they call them Luas, and Yoruba gods, I say. Mm. And yeah, one of them, they're brothers pretty much in the Yoruba myth stories or religion, how people whatever want to call it. They're two brothers. This one is Ogun, he's the god of iron, and then Shango is the god of fire, thunder, and life. And yeah, here's when I did. At the end, I had the idea of changing it up. I was just studying it, making transformation, but then I was like, it looks too simple to just be like another drawing. So I decided to add like prints, like African prints, and then added their color, like their essential colors, which are the red for Shango and the green for Ogun. And yeah, this is the result. I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is the regular, and then this is the transformation. I hope you liked it. All right, peace.